Hello! So, we left off getting into the Marshall Bureau. So we just need to get the little robot that's down here. So 5 batteries, version 2 on the hack tool and plasma torch. Got 1 Molotov, need ethanol for that. Only 1 stun baton charge, that's a bit worrying. I'd like to have more. I wish I hadn't used ethanol for that smoke bomb before. Just because I just used a flare in the medical bay. So the thing we need is that thing just in front there. You can sneak by on the right. Just double check the controls. Okay, that'll be fine.
Sorry, it was nothing.
So it's a good month coming up though, because in August, Aliens Fighting Elite will release on the 24th. And I took myself down to Argos today, and I got some vouchers, and I've now pre-ordered the deluxe edition. So I've got a countdown, and once that countdown finishes, I can just play the game.
Look-alike people, I don't know this. Back off! Fire!
It's always a hard bit to try and not get spotted there. Hopefully there's no threat of an alien showing up. And they can't hit you through the door. So yeah, Aliens Fighting Elite releases next month. Can't wait. And not only that, but a few days after, the novelisation of William Gibson's first draft for Alien 3 will release as well. Which I'm also really looking forward to. And I guess for some more news for all of you sci-fi fans, if you've seen Love, Death, Robots on Netflix, they're releasing a sort of paperback anthology, which is out at the moment. It came out in, I think, March of this year. So it's all the short stories from Love, Death, Robots. I think 2 other sorts are screenplays only, because they weren't actually a written short story. It's just sort of like based on an idea.
I'm about to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in the public area. That's not normal.
Great.
Watch your back.
Also going to be looking forward to Fighting Elite getting to shoot the heads off a bunch of working Joes. Because they're in the game and you can kill them. So I imagine a lot of people are going to find it very satisfying taking a pulse rifle to a working Joe. Or a smart gun for that matter. Also, the way they've worded the Love, Death, Robots book, it sounds like they'll do another volume for Season 2. Which is good, because I think Season 2 of Love, Death, Robots was better than the first one. Toned down the sort of the sexual imagery and stuff, which was a bit too... yeah, I would say it was a bit over the top, but it was also just wasn't needed. It sort of felt like there's a titillation for the sake of titillation, where it's not really got any purpose to be there. Sort of like, oh, well, if we have it in, it'll make it more adult. But really, you don't need to put it in. And overall, season 2 was just better off quality of the episodes. There's less episodes, I think 8 in total. But the quality was much better than season 1
Wait,
overall.
Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Just make sure to add the stream to the correct folder. I think it will save regardless. Just makes it easier to find afterwards. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a video on fighting Malik when it comes out. Because I've got a week off work when it releases, because I've started Kickstart recently. Which is really good. It lasts for 6 months and I get minimum wage for doing it. Hopefully I'll get a job at the end of it, if not, at least I've got the work experience on the CV. To say that I've done paid work. Okay, so what's happened now is the working Joes have come out and they're going to start fighting the people outside. We need to get to the Marshal Bureau. Typically I kill all the working Joes because I've got enough ammo, but because we're on Nightmare, we do not have enough ammo to kill them all. And we have to go through this door, take a left. So we can run past them all. The problem is if we alert too many, then we've got to like lead a whole group of working Joes and try and work around them. But stealth in this section is going to be really difficult. We've got flares. Honestly, I think we're going to need to use them. What are you doing? I don't know why he's gone that way. Maybe he's seen the guy below us? Yeah, what happened here? Wait, I'm generally don't get what's happened. I threw the flare. I guess he spotted me, but for some reason couldn't get through the door, so his AI glitched out. I'd assume that's what's happened. Otherwise, he should have just gone to the flare.
Wait, it's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Let's try it again. If this doesn't work, we just have to run around them and hope they don't catch us, or we can lose them later on. That, or we just try and run past when they're fighting each other. I don't know if that'll work, but we can give it a go.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
Crap, they're still coming after me. Crap.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave them alone! Stand down!
So yeah, so you can't escape from them if they grab you. Right. So we can't just run past them, but I think in order to progress we need to get to there. I think it's still a shot to the head to kill him.
Wait, it's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have had a pipe bomb schematic by now. I might have missed that. I'm thinking we just do that same thing again. So that way we just use a shotgun on both of those working Joes, because otherwise... I don't know if we can actually stealth this segment. I think it's more designed for you to fight them. Instead of a flare, I might have to use a noisemaker. I've got one. And I've got two actually. Right. So we'll wait for the fight to stop. I'll throw a noisemaker like on the left. And then after they've gone for this one goes for the noise, well, hopefully both of them go to the noisemaker. The last one by the Marshal Bureau entrance, I'll use a flare, and hopefully that, because it's only one in there, that'll distract him. Right, sounds like they've done killing people. This should work. There's one. No, so what happens here? Did he see me? Why does he loop round like that? What the So yeah, so I guess he spots me when the door's open. If not, I don't know why he goes around the way he does. Okay, you come down here then. Oh crap. God, the amount of shotgun ammo that will be up here.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
got some security shutters in your window. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave him alone! Stand down! You bastards!
Wait!
For traveling businessmen.
Crap. Good chance it spotted me. I can't hide there. Probably there's a shotgun guy down here somewhere. But maybe the guy with the shotgun isn't there anymore. Doesn't seem like he is. Okay, let's try and save. So I thought the working Joe spotted us, but maybe it didn't. Yeah, shotgun guy hasn't come up here. So once when I came up here, there was a guy with a shotgun, he killed me. Which is quite frustrating.
Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlo and the Anisadora. Now come back once you've dried out.
You need to be careful, there's a working Joe in one of these back areas. It's probably this one. Yep. And it spotted us as well. Go. There was no staircase on this side, so I couldn't get up. Thankfully we saved nearby. So we need to run to the right, because on the left we'll just get trapped. I don't think he'll move. I think we just need to... Oh no, he's moving. Oh, what do we have here? Nothing. Great. But yeah, you've definitely got to praise the look of Alien Isolation though, because it just looks just perfect. Oh, just hit my mic. There you go. Yeah, just tap the mic in case it turned itself off for a little bit there.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial ways will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are turning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
I don't know if there is one in here. I think it was, might be reading the one on the floor above us. Right, need to make sure I don't put my back to you. Yeah, because as long as you keep looking at them, you'll be fine. It's just if you turn your back to them when you're nearby, they'll grab you. And here we are, we're back in the bureau. With the Siegs and Private Guard armour. Again, it'd be really been cool if they made it into the final game. Could have been an interesting enemy type to go up against. I do wish there was stuff you could do in rooms like this, like turn on security cameras so you can watch the enemy. That would have been a nice sort of feature. See, Marlowe's gone. You can't get into that room, by the way. At least it's not as... I'm not aware that you can. You're going to have to deal with a fair few working Joes from now on. Hey, Ricardo.
Rip, they're all dead.
The android slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck would...
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
White sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Thank Ricardo. Okay, problem from this point is I believe we just get a working Joe attack us regardless from what we do from here. I think it's coded so when you come out this door, one will attack you. So in case, I'm going to get the shotgun ready. The area's down there.
We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
He's gonna see me, but
Something like this. You're going to hurt yourself. Why not ask me after I've done all safety protocols? Hello. There. That isn't authorized in this facility. Please stop interfering. I don't understand.
SkyMed.
This could require my attention. This really won't do.
No lockers here. Trap. Okay, he's left. On. That's the first time I've got to that area without having to kill a working Joe. Because we just can't spare the ammo because I know we're going to need it for the reactor area. There's going to be a bunch from there. And just running past them all isn't going to work for so long. The reactor area is definitely going to be tricky. What does this say? I guess it's talking about a type of film.
Serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Systems Synthetics.
Clear.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of CX and synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Guys, it's Sinclair. We need supplies.
Oh, I've heard this one already.
Take what you can from whoever you want. I found an area in habitation where we can seal ourselves in and wait for rescue. I've got guys welding vents shut and shutting off elevators. Plan is to make it watertight. There's no room for more people in the sanctuary, but we can make space for their food, meds, water, and guns. If we're gonna get everyone through this alive, there's no room for pity.
So after pre-ordering Fighting Elite, I've been celebrating. So I played some of Alien Infestation on the 3DS. So if you haven't played it, Aliens Infestation is... Ooh, F no. Aliens Infestation is... after this game, is the second best Alien game. That was an awful way of wording it. But so far I would say Isolation is the best Alien game, and then Infestation is, I would say, is in second place. And that's just Alien only games, not AVP as well. If you did include AVP, I would say AVP 2 would probably trump Infestation. Getting a Nostromo log. But the only main problem I have with Nightmare difficulty is that they just go a bit too overboard with the lack of items. No, maybe not, because we've nearly got one of each item. So we've got a fair bit.
It's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to the umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck. Someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time? You put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due. Park her out.
I think this is where we want to go. If not, this is, I think, taking us back to St. Christabel's, so I can't remember. It's difficult because we haven't got a map on Nightmare. Yeah. Especially when you need to backtrack to areas, it can be a bit difficult. So we just need to find the elevator for Seeks and Synthetics. Yeah, I think we're going the right way. Because I don't think you can get through the other elevator. Instead of an alien though, I think we've got a working Joe we need to be careful of in here. And there's another Nostromo log in here, but we need the gas mask from engineering for that. But I'm not going to be backtracking on Nightmare, not when the alien comes back. That's just going to be too much.
Gringard, my name is Julia Jones, and I'm a writer covering Sevastopol's decommissioning. I was hoping to interview you about your experiences on the station. You know, the limited medical resources, the mental effects on patients in deep space, that kind of thing. But look, Doctor, I've heard there was some kind of incident in the hospital recently. No one seems to know anything. Doctor, if there's a major public health issue here on Sevastopol, people need to know. I'm freelance, unbiased. I don't have any corporate affiliations. Let me be a friend to you. Call me.
Yeah, because you get to play as Lingard and one of the Survivor DLCs, I think 2 of them. You also get to play as Ransom as well. I assume they're canon, because I think it's just showing like their perspective. It's a shame that Lingard doesn't escape, because he seems like quite a good person. Ransom can go to hell because he damned Sevastopol. Because he kept trying to get him to not kill the alien and get a sample. Because Lingard set up a clinic where seeing some of the other medical personnel who didn't run away were helping people. And that's what I think most of her Survivor episodes are about, just her getting medical supplies, trying to survive. Unfortunately, we just never found out what happened to her. We know that she wouldn't have survived Sevastopol, seeing as it crashes into a gas giant. So it's unclear whether she was still alive at that point or whether she had been killed prior.
Morley, it's Lingard. After the incident, the marshals want us to rope off medical. They're bringing in a team to find whatever it was the patient was carrying. I told them it was fast, but they're convinced they can trap it. They've got nets. I'll set up a temporary medical center outside. You're in charge for now. Don't let Coleman sweet-talk his way in. The last thing we need is him self-medicating with Marshal Waits around.
So yes, that's a clinic he set up. Okay, we can't get that open. So yeah, by the sound of it, so Morley was staying in medical. It's another psi injector. So yeah, because Morley died, we found his body in one of the care rooms. So I guess he was also looking after people who couldn't escape. So if so, good on him. He didn't just like abandon the people in need. Yeah, I think there is a working Joe. I don't know if there's one in there, but there's no items left in there for us to get, so... The only good thing about it is we can do the runarounds with the working Joe. Which I'm going to give a go.
Come with me, please. You really shouldn't be here. Follow me, please.
Oh, I don't like the fact the lights aren't on. Bloody hell. Ah, there's a second one. Where did he come from? Okay, I actually can't remember how to get back to Seegson Synthetics. crisis stabilization, but that's not the place we're looking for. At least I don't think it is. I'll try this elevator, but I have a feeling this isn't the right one. I just can't remember where to go back from here. Because usually I've got the map. This might just take us to where Coleman was, perhaps. How's my battery doing? Is it charged yet? Yep. Yeah, because one of the most unnerving experiences we had in San Cristobal was when we didn't go into the elevator fast enough, so the alien came out the vent. And I saw it was going to kill us, but thankfully it didn't come to where we were hiding. And we were able to sneak back into the elevator and escape. So after we've got Morley's key card, I wonder if we actually can get through this door. So I could have sworn I tried it once, but it just did not work. That or I just didn't actually get to the door and the alien got me before I did. Also, I think there are some working Joes around here somewhere. So yeah, they haven't updated this, so you don't see the fires here for some reason. Oh, there's another one of these here. What will this do? Yeah, because I always go back through the main area. But maybe you are supposed to go to this door here. I don't quite see how though, because it's really far away to go. If you think about it, Morley's keycard is down that way. Oh, there's pipe bomb. Yeah, we did miss it there. So yes, Morley's keycard is down here. You'd somehow have to get the alien to go maybe down that way and loop all the way around to the other side. I don't know about that personally, that feels a bit too risky for me. I wonder where this vent goes. Just loop around to that other one. Yeah, it does. We can have a little look around here just for any more items. I don't think there are any, I'm pretty sure we've got everything. I say that as we just find some scrap. Do need to be careful because I'm sure I've encountered working Joes here before. Well, I guess... Oh, you can turn an alarm on in here. Let me check if that's in Morley's office as well. Okay, so you can turn the alarm on. So what I might do next time I play the game and I get to this point is to turn the alarm on in that office, and if the alien goes into there, we might be able to go all the way down to the door down that way and use Morley's keycard. If not, we just have to come back for this main area. I just can't remember where the synthetic elevator is. I feel like it might still be in that lobby area. Now there's no alien, we can venture more into the areas we didn't get to before. Just the amount of detail though in the world is just incredible in this game. And by the looks of it, Flight Sim Elite has some really gorgeous looking environments as well. Can't wait to explore the engineer stuff though, because it's the first game where it's not the space jockey aesthetic, it's the engineer aesthetic from Prometheus. Which actually looks really nice. I'm hoping to see how they use it in the game. Because there's a big engineer facility on the planet. I think it's LV-895. Because you have, I think it's Leon 895, which is one of the creatures from the planet. Which shows up in the game. Oh, what was that? Okay, I thought it was like a alien embryo X-ray. It's not. We might be able to get into Morley's office though with our hack tool. Yeah, here's the working Joes are in here. Well, I think that way, to be more precise. Aha! So this room isn't entirely useless, it actually has a purpose. I'll turn that vent on. In terms of items though, there's nothing in here. I also think I can open that door originally, but we can't now. Oh! There's actually a raider in here. No, we can't get... Wait. That says number 1. We have a level 2, so we should be able to open that. Odd. I think there's a second working Joe in the lobby area, which is that way. It is refreshing being able to explore without an alien though. Remember there was a mod that was going to remove enemies from games, and one of the games they highlighted for it was Alien Isolation. And a lot of people were angry because they felt it would remove the whole point of the game, because it's mostly the experience of being hunted by an alien. Which I get, but at the same time it would be really nice to just be able to explore.
Did anyone else see that?
Oh! He wasn't there last time. Yeah, he wasn't there when we came out. I'm gonna load my current save and see where that was. Okay, it was in here. Did we pick up anything that was worth coming in here though? Got the pipe bomb. Because it was only like a few little bits, pieces. I don't think it's enough to go back. Problem is that guy's probably going to still be there. He must have come out of the rating area, because he wasn't there when we came out the elevator. There he is now.
First thing you hear is all kinds of noise in the vents.
He's blocking the elevator I need to get in.
Keep it together, huh? We can get through this.
I'll see if I can run past him.
Quiet. I heard something.
Get out of here, I'm warning you.
Yeah, okay. So either we've run past the elevator for Seeds and Synthetics or it's in another spot. Because I think it might be in that central lobby, the reception area. Because I think that takes us to a corridor where there's a bunch of elevators to different areas. This is really hard to do without the map. So working Jason here have gone somewhere else. Yeah, because there was another elevator, so it must be in here we have to get it. Isn't this the one we come from? Yeah, so that's there. Is it down this corridor? Service elevator. No, because the elevator's not powered. I'm pretty sure we have to come to this area. Unless... wait a minute. I might have remembered. Okay. So I think it's actually an elevator through here. I was just thinking of this one here, which took us to medical. I forgot there's one through this door. That one. Right. Again, it says 1. We have a level 2. We should be able to get inside. Yeah, here we go. Seeks and synthetics. I was just being an idiot.
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the Seeks and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Oh, outputs progress. After Weyland Industries led the way in fast light travel, Seegson found success mass-producing the flight components central to the colonial gold rush that followed. Its ensuing overexpansion and reputation for producing low-cost alternatives to Wei branded goods is a matter of public record. In the modern day, Seegson is attempting to change the fortunes of alien colonial outposts. Stations like Sevastopol receive investment, and Seegson-affiliated companies set up shop. But the economic patterns that once worked within the Sol system have not flourished in deep space. On Seegson, mass-produced no-frills androids sit still in their boxes. Machines and research facilities are still shrouded in the plastic they were delivered in. Trading docks are used only by the flourishing black market when the station's residents have come to rely on. Sevastopol is a ghost town and nobody cares. Yeah, because there's another one which is the backstory on Seegson. And it also gives hints to like humanity's expansion into the outer systems. I think that's like the outer rim. It's like outer rim. I think it's like outer veil. Because you can find like a star chart of the middle heavens. It's a blasting cap. Pipe bomb that uses ethanol as well. We're missing compound B. So a blasting cap. Not a smoke bomb because that uses ethanol as well. That thing needs charge packs. I'll put it in a flashbang. And compound B, that means we've got a second Molotov. So I need to save one of those for Sinclair's compound. Because there's a bit where the alien is scripted to attack you. So I want to keep... What's it? 8, 2, 3... No, it wasn't that. And so I need to make sure I keep a Molotov for that alien. So hopefully that will scare it away. 8382. Okay, I was on the right track. I think you'll find I had all the right numbers, just not necessarily in the right order. Go. Because it is nice that season have continued to show up in the Alien series. It's not a case of they just got left in isolation and that was it. They made an appearance in the Alex White Alien books, so Cold Forge and Into Charybdis. I don't think they mentioned them. I don't think they were mentioned in Infiltrator. I know WhiteAbaddon was. Also, why does the elevator explode? I guess it hit something flammable. But Seegson's definitely showing up in Fireteam Elite because there's a working Joe android you can fight. Because the first location you go to, Katanga, is a Seegson facility. Well, they owned it at one point. So it's unclear whether Seegson are still around by the 2200s, or whether they've been finished. Well, no, I think there is hints that they're still around, because in Fireteam Elite, if you play single player, it gives you 2 AI bots to fight with you, called Alpha and Beta, who are Seegson synthetics, just more advanced. So that would imply that Seegson...
I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
So that would imply though that Seegson are still around in the 2200s, which means they survived Blue Marseille's rampage in the space between Cold Wars and Charybdis. Because if you haven't, and you're if you're an Alien fan and you haven't read the Alex White books, which is Into the Cold Forge and its sequel Into Charybdis, you need to read those books. They are excellent. Honestly, I think Into Charybdis is the best Alien book you can get. I would say in second place is Phalanx. Then third, I don't know if I would give it to Labyrinth or Cold Forge, because Labyrinth is actually really good. I'm typically not a fan of the old Alien books, the ones which were novelizations of Dark Horse comics. I personally just don't find them to be very Alien inspired. Well, not necessarily inspired, it just feels like sort of whatever like it was typical for a sci-fi book at the time to be like. It just doesn't have the identity of Alien. Also, a bunch of the old Alien books are too concerned with sex, and to the point where it gets quite unsettling to read, because it's extremely graphic in detail. To the point where it's pretty much just pornography, and it does get a bit disturbing to read, especially because well, I don't think really anybody looks at Alien for sex. The only film where it sewed up in was the third one. Okay, we're gonna have to fight a working Joe here, I think.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All visitors visiting corporate representative. What are you?
I was under the impression it was one shot to kill him. Unless I wasn't close enough. That took 2 shots. So I'm not fond of that. It might have been that if we just weren't close enough to get the most amount of damage. If that's the case, then that shotgun's got a pitiful range on it. So charge pack. Need to get rid of 1 sensor anyway, because we're full on that as well.
This is Seekson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
The door up here's blown. I can't get near it.
Out of the old Alien books, I would say the best are, I guess in order, first place I would say is Labyrinth, then Rogue, then Genocide. But so far those are the only 3 books which I actually enjoyed.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit.
Apollo transit reserved for Seekson executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, we've got 6 flashlight batteries on backup, so we're good. We don't want to abuse it though. So I am looking forward to the William Gibson novelization. The only problem is, it's the first screenplay only they're adapting. It's if you've read it, because you can read it publicly, you'll know that it's got some continuity errors in it. There should be ethanol here, come on. Look at this. I mean, just look at them, they just look horrifying. Zero appointments, yeah, I'm not surprised nobody wants to buy them. They're bloody nightmares. It's this one.
You need an appointment. All visiting corporate reps need an appointment.
Aha. So even on Nightmare, the items that exist in the game world still appear. Which is excellent, so now we've got maximum amount of Molotovs. Yeah. And there's another Molotov as well. If I'd known that, I would have built that one. We could have used the resource on something else. All we're missing is an ethanol to build a pipe bomb. I don't know if I want to put stuff in for a pipe bomb, no. I'll leave it for now. Okay, I think they've coded this, so you have to go far enough so they'll see you no matter what. So, yeah, so I think you have to go out in the middle of this room for the door to open. As a result, the working Joes will aggro. There's one right behind us. The fires have gone out on him. We need to kill him for the keycard. But because they're no longer on fire, I don't know if we'll do less damage. Okay, so it is still a one shot, you have to be close to him. Oh, medkit, thank you very much. Okay. Nope, we wasted a shot. I'm reloading. But yeah, it is annoying how tiny the reticle is. I also would have preferred it if it wasn't such a pitiful range on it as well. I don't know whether shooting them when they're on fire will do more damage. It could do. Yeah, because in that point I could barely see the reticle. Fuck. Okay, so it's not as short range as I thought, because we were quite far from that guy and he died instantly.
Can't do dreaming.
Do androids dream? I don't know.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Go. Got 7 cells. That's so pretty much everything we found in this room we needed to kill these working Joes. And I couldn't have made a pipe bomb because we just didn't have the ethanol. I don't know if a Molotov. I just want to reload because I'm just curious to see what happens if we use a Molotov, because we can pick a new one up. There's one in this room. I'm just curious whether that would do more damage to him. Ah, got turned around. Oh, there's an EMP mine. There's 2 of those. It's already on fire, so I don't think the Molotov does much, but it might do explosive damage. This is what I want to check. If not, I'm going to use the EMP mine. Okay, we're fucked there. Yeah. It didn't do anything. I was hoping that maybe it would kill some of them by the explosion. What I'm going to try instead is the EMP mine. Have we checked this computer? I think we did. I think Susan is the dead woman in the next room. You've got 3 EMP mines, so you've got maximum amount. It doesn't kill them, I don't think. I think it just stuns them. So I think we still need to finish them off with the rents. Ah, crap! He woke up. Crap, I didn't notice he was awake. Now I will use a shotgun. There we go.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
I'll use one of those just in case we don't find any more. There's 2 Molotovs in here. There's still 2 Molotovs in here. I guess at least if we can get back to this area, we can just pick up these 2 Molotovs. We didn't even need to craft the first one ages ago. We could have just waited till we got here. Then we get, was it 3 Molotovs just from that room alone. So yeah, so we've got 11 shotgun cells. That's 4 more than we had on the first run. As for EMP mines, we should be okay. Right, this is where samples.
Synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
I don't think there's anything else we can pick up in this area. No.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on this station fucking up. The usual.
I saw a video, I think it was from here, where I think someone encountered the alien. However, because they went on this lift here, it couldn't get to them. I imagine also to get that though, you have to backtrack after doing the reactor. And so far I haven't seen anything down here to make backtracking worth it. Think about it, maybe there'll be something over here you want to backtrack for. Also, this is the same thing we moved into when we went to Project KB. Can't remember what it's not KG something. But it had this same sort of umbilical type cord on it. But this doesn't look like it's a detachable area. See, I think that's where the alien came out of the vent for this guy though. Got some scrap.
Suspending in android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
It's interesting we're just finding pre-built items around. They're usually the most rare thing to find in the game. Also, I think we're maxed out on sensors again. Ah, but I was putting it into a noisemaker, so that's frustrating. Oh no, we can put it on a flashbang. In fact, we're fine, we don't need it. I don't know if this guy's got any items on him. Because sometimes you can check the corpses and other times you can't. The last thing you want to see in one of these is the alien coming towards you. Ethanol. I'll put it into this because we don't need ethanol for a Molotov, because not only are we maxed out, but if we backtrack to that room, there's 3 Molotovs in there, which are pre-built. This means we'd have to use supplies to build them. So I'll just work towards a pipe bomb now. Put 1 blasting cap into it. If we get another one, I'll fill that gap. You can use pipe bombs on the alien. I think it does actually scare it back into the vent. I'm not entirely sure on that though. Also thinking about it, I think we need to heal. We've got 1 compound B, so I'll hold off on that next medkit. At least now though we're up to full health. They definitely did a good job designing the shotgun though. Because it is based on a real life shotgun. I think it's a prototype for a fully automatic one. That's what they based the design on. Works really well. The reason I'm using the vents, even after turning the cameras off, is because there is a working Joe active somewhere around here. Going through the vents just means we avoid it. Samuels!
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Just set my windows. Getting a bit cold now. Oh, revolver ammo, thanks. Even though it's one bullet, that one bullet may go a long way in the end.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Another sensor. I feel like this is a good system we've got now. So when we fill out on an item, we spend one on an item we want to build, but we only put one in, just in case we don't get another one.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Yeah, Samuels and Ricardo are good characters. I like them.
Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seeks and schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first!
I just realised we could just go to the machine itself and see what the cable colour is.
Red done!
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
That looks like green. Looks like yellow. Means this one is blue. Yeah, it is.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables. You're gonna have to guide me to them.
That was green, that was
The
yellow.
next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Found it!
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Shit! Okay. I didn't want that to happen. Can I select something else in case that happens again? Yeah, this, because we have to press square, so there's no chance of us accidentally
Samuels,
activating
that's
it.
too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first!
Is it a glitch, WhiteAbaddon? So I'm pretty sure we pressed X first.
Red done!
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
So it should, yeah, so we pressed X. But then maybe it glitched. And that's why it fired.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Yeah, they don't let you use a flashlight in here either. I guess that would break the puzzle.
Found it!
It's two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is... Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me?
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Rest in peace, Samuels. You're a good person.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone.
Shit.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
Pretty sure in one of these rooms there's a working Joe which is already awake and patrolling. If not, it activates when you go into its room. That's why I've been using the vents.
I'm inexpensive. I'm reliable.
There it is. It's definitely been an interesting experience playing a game on Nightmare. Just the main issue I have is just I would like if the resources were a bit more abundant, but not a lot though. It still needs to be limited in terms of what you actually get. Ah. I'm not risking it, I'm just gonna leave.
Riff, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Utani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Utani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor? Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Ripley?
Oh no!
I heard it.
Okay, it's not a loading elevator. Those road is gonna have to load and we'd miss some dialogue.
Apollo, private transit available. Board for Apollo.
I think it's any of these ones we just get on. So yeah, so I think it's that they took the Predator type for a fully automatic shotgun. Working Joe. And then they made it sort of more sci-fi looking. I didn't actually know he was in there. Didn't we sprint over this bit though? I'm surprised he didn't hear us. 'Cause the door's open, right? Yeah, door's open. I've never noticed there was a working Joe in that office before. So yeah, I'm going to save in the Apollo core, and then I'm going to leave the stream there. Because it's too late now for me to continue. I can probably do a longer stream tomorrow. But I might wait, because I think I want to do some reading tomorrow. But yeah, starting tomorrow, it'll be 23 days until finally...
This whole area contains Apollo supporting systems with the AI core itself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
So yeah, so starting tomorrow, it's only 23 days until Fireteam Elite releases. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of earlier on. Tomorrow together. Journey into colonial space. I think we might have missed one of these. I think we read the first one. While Seegson prepared for the ascension into colonial space, its foothold was under construction. Sevastopol, a station with unparalleled potential and a perfect position for deep space. No, sorry. And a perfect position deep in deep space. Seegson began as a free port built by Loren Systech Development and funded by our friends at Geofund Investor. The station's opening would, however, coincide with tumult. I don't know how you pronounce that. In the space race, years of mismanagement and the rerouting of the Sol Feeder's flight path left Sevastopol in real danger of being decommissioned. Thankfully, Seegson were waiting in the rings to regenerate the station, along with many others. In 2124, we arrived in Sevastopol and made possibly the buzzing cosmopolitan hub you see today. Except it isn't.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged flagged a help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spreading out.
Hello to the person who just joined the stream.
Firearms detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Non-security detected.
I'll bet.
I like how we just turn the weapons of the guns over, yet we get to keep a Molotov, a pipe bomb if we built one, a stun baton, a flare noisemaker.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo
Ethanol.
systems inaccessible.
Yeah,
Ricardo,
there's a save
the lane's
point.
blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Okay, let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
49.30.
Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
Okay. That ends the stream for today. Also, some other cool news, the second volume of The Sojourn, the audio drama written by Space Doc, and I think it's Rowan Coleman, another sort of sci-fi YouTuber, he wrote an episode as well. Yeah, Rowan J. Coleman, he wrote an episode as well. But the second volume has released today for the public, because before it you had to be a backer. So I'm definitely excited to give that a listen. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you